Hello fellow Yu-Gi-Oh nerds, welcome back to my channel. I'm usually modernizing anime and manga Yu-Gi-Oh decks on weekly basis here on my channel, so if you want to use OG anime decks in 2022, this channel is the right place for you. For some reason, barely any people request a specific deck to be made in the comment section of my videos, but when somebody requests a certain deck to be made, I am a man on a mission to fulfill his desire. And in today's episode, I am on a viewer request to make a deck for one and the only Greiger or Bommer, as he's known in the Nihon. Well, to start off, Greiger is somehow a typical Yu-Gi-Oh villain. A man who is good in the depths of his heart, but momentarily just wants to destroy the world for one reason or another. But I must say that I kinda like his duel run. Although a bit cringely designed, it is cool. But I digress. Let's just see what in the world can we find in his deck. Well, Greiger appears in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's anime and manga, where he plays two completely different decks, one being a reactor deck and the other being a machine pyro fusion burn deck. But a miracle has happened this week because his anime and manga decks kinda work together very well, as they both inflict damage to our opponent via effects. But his decks had a problem. His reactor deck is just plain weak. His monster would be maybe good in the year of 2003 with their Okazi burn effects and mediocre stats. But what kills his deck is the lack of synergy between the cards. Once you establish a board, the playing is not hard at all, but making a board with a deck certainly takes a lot of time. His second deck, however, has a different problem, that being that most of his cards were never printed. But I figured out how to combine his two decks into one, and I even included his marine animal boss monster from the anime. And the deck turned out to be great and even somehow consistent. In short, the deck works this way. First, summon Avramax via Machine Dup or Halqifibrax using Greiger's weak monsters. Avramax is key because he prevents other monsters from being destroyed, mostly by battle. Secondly, fill up your field with burn damage inflicting monsters, either reactor monsters or Blaze Fenix. Step 3. Slowly watch your opponent being burned down and pounded to death. It is that simple, and before we see the deck in action, here are the rules which our deck was built in compliance with. And that would be it, so let's see the deck in action.